Hello and welcome to Cube Corner. So Awakening Dosa is up on Global Lab server. So this is a test server, so there might be changes on when Dosa Awakening is out on live server. So for now, we have the skills here, skill previews, and I'm gonna explain all what are the skills and what is elements generate because this skill is kind of unique. So So first is elemental invocation. So this is your buff. It gives you AP plus 30, hit rate plus 50% for 30 seconds, and it applies the following effects: all special attack damage 5%, max HP 2,500, ignore all resistance 10%, damage reduction rate 10% for 10 seconds. And also it recovered 2000 HP to self and nearby allies. So all of this uh, if following effects can be applied to you and to your allies. Next is nail down. When you press E, then you press L and B during forward jump, it will trigger the Ion Tiger effect. So it's just like this one. E, then L and B. Again. E, and L and B. We trigger additional damage for Ion Tiger, which is 4,030%. Next is Enlightened Blade. So this is basically your physical attack. So there's no buff. No buff, nothing fancy. Next is Sundering Sweep. So you just need to press RMB, then hold RMB. It has stiffness, bound, and then it can also trigger Ion Tiger effect. So additional damage for that. So RMB. As you can see, the tiger gets summoned, and then Sky Stamp. So space and recover 250 HP. So when you use other skills, you just need to press space. And then you can also combine it with kneel down and cloud step. So if you press shift or dash space, then you press LMB, kneel down, instantly teleport here with the damage. And also you can use cloud step, which is shift space, then space, then shift space, and it turns to you like a phoenix. It would be an awesome movement speed, movement skill. Sorry. So shift space, then shift space. It's a cool movement skill. Next up is Enlightened Haze. It's forward F, then hold F to continue the skill. So it will give you a buff of plus 20 DP for 10 seconds and recover MP for 150 per hit. So it has knockback on PVE and it has Ion Tiger effect. So it has additional damage. So forward F. That's it. And next is Misty Steps. This one has Awakening Dosa's dash. Shift left to the right, and then shift back and shift forward. So that is his dash movement. And also you can press LMB to trigger the nail down or the Iron Tiger attack. LMB, that's the Iron Tiger, and then also you can trigger nail down, shift, then E, and then LMB for good combo. Next up is Wing Kick. So forward RMB and then hold the RMB, and you will get a buff of all special attack damage 5%. So RMB after Misty Steps, Cloud Step, and Enlightened Haze. So we go first forward RMB. And that's we get a all special attack damage 5%. And then if we RMB after Misty Steps, let's like this, it will give you a movement uh, skill flow. And then next one is Cloud Step. So you need to shift space and then RMB. And you go to the wing kick. It's a good initiating skill. And then the last one is Enlighten Haze. This one, so forward F, then RMB. As you can see, you get the buff, DP, and all special attack damage. So this one is good for our combo. As you can see, I already put the two here. It's already lined up. So forward F, then RMB. So that will be your first and second skill. And then we go to elements generate. So this one is kind of unique. So every time you activate an elemental skill, like this one, fire, wood, water, metal, earth, and these other skills here. If you activate that, you will get a buff of all AP plus 20 for 5 seconds and form an elemental circle for 12 seconds. So example is like this one. As you can see, I got the AP, and also there's an indicator here. I started with fire, and then the one that rotating will be your next elemental to do a combo, elemental circle, so F. So you can see there's a blazing fire circling here. So it means that you get additional damage for that one. So it's attack damage 4030% and a negative DP buff. All DP minus 20 for 10 seconds. And also when you trigger this one, you have separate damage for this one, and then additional damage for elements generate, which is the 4030%. And also when you activate the combo for this one, the two elements, you get the generate effect. So what is the generate effect? Is all down below is generate wood fuels fire. So it means you get all special attack damage plus 5%, and it can buff allies too. So when every time you trigger the wood fuels fire, it means that you start with fire and then you do an elemental wood next. So it will generate this one, wood fuels fire. And below that is fire enriches earth, which means you start with earth, then you do the fire. At same as the bottom, the tree bottom left. So earth bursts metal, so metal, then earth, and so on. So for example is this one. Then F. You can trigger in all special attack damage 5%. So that's the generate part. So next skill is Fire Blaze to flow Fire Burst. So this one has no protection. It has stiffness, good on PvP. Good damage, 7,762% times 2. And the damage applied to Fire Burst. So it has a knockdown on hits. So this one is a long range skill and also good on close combat. Shift RNB. So when you press Shift RNB, then you hold RNB to flow. Stiffness and then knockdown. Next one is Woodbend. Shift F. This one is a close range skill, but has a wide AoE. It has protection, super armor, stun on first hit, PVE, knockdown, knockback on PVE, down smash on last attack hits. So that one. Next is Wood Stake. Press F, then hold F. So forward guard, knockback, knockdown on PVE. So F, this one is close range. It's a close range skill. And then Water Wave. Shift E has protection, super armor to forward guard, knockdown on PVE. And then flow to Water Flood. Damage will be applied as same as the last attack damage of the Water Wave. So this one, Water Flood, has knockdown on PBE. So if you chef E and then hold the E, it will flow together. Next up is Metal Timpier. Shift LMB. It has stun but no protection. And flow with a metal alloy. Hold LMB. And also damage of Metal Timper will be applied to metal alloy. So it has protection forward guard. So this one is also a long range skill. Shift LMB. And then hold LMB. So next one is Earth Steel. This one is close combat, same as the Woodbend. Chef Q. It has super armor and a debuff, negative 20% movement speed, floating and bound to PBE, down smash on attack 2 hits. So Chef Q. Next up is Earth Rip. So S plus Q, and then it has a protection forward guard, floating on PBE, down smash on attack 2 hits. So this one is a long range skill and also has the debuff movement, same as Earth Steel. So SQ, and you hit it. So next one is Fire Spread. So this one is SRMB. It is good for PvP, knockdown, and it has protection. One. Next up is Water Current. S then E. This one is movement and your debuff skill for casting and attack speed, negative 20%. You can also use that at the back leg. Has protection, floating on PBE. Next one is Metal Pour. This one has protection, knockdown on PvP. And it has big damage on the last attack damage, 10,432%. This skill is kind of unique. If you cancel out the first attack and second attack and the third attack, only the last one, you will use the last one. So it's kind of look like this. When you use a certain skills, you press S LMB and then you can't move. You need to wait until the skill pop out. So if you don't have the food buff, it will take like 4 seconds. So I don't know how much it will take if you have the alchemy stone because I don't have yet. So for now, it will like take 3.5 seconds to cast the spell. And I don't know how much it will take if you have the BSR. So I think it's kind of faster. So this one is a good combination for Fire Spread and other long range attack because you have 7 long range attack. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's a good combination for long range. For example, is this one. Fire Blaze to Fire Burst, or just go to Spread. Fire Burst, Fire Blaze, then to Burst. So it take you, boom, that one. You can also use the Fire Spread. This one. That one. And also you can move your mouse so you can target anywhere or something just coming out to you. Then what? And I choose on the score skill as the wood bend. And also you can choose the fire blaze if you want to get a close combat or something. So this one will be protected. You're on to more protection skills, so use the blaze one. For me, I prefer this one, stun. So if you're close to, you just need to stun everyone. So it's up to you for the core skill. So everything here is good as long as you use it. So that's it for the Awakening Dosa. So we will wait until it is out on live server. So don't forget to subscribe because I'm gonna put another video for Dosa because this might change. All the skills might change or there might be a change on damage. So for now it's kinda OP damage here. But I hope they don't change it because I think this is really unique, crazy stuff here going on. So I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get the new notification from my channel. So stay tuned and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.